what's up everybody? Thanks for coming back to the channel. I thought it was necessary to give my final review / thoughts about the Osprey. I can tell you this video is going to be extraordinarily positive. Why? Because you can't find really anything outside of like small quirks that is not just absolutely phenomenal about this thing. Shout out to Miltech. How they built this blows my mind. In real life, it's an engineering masterpiece. Something like $80 million per unit. And Miltech has done what I would consider a fantastic job of replicating this for our sim. Our sim is getting insanely good, guys. You got a lot of good developers, and I'm really proud of Miltech for this one. Without further ado, let's get right into this, and I'll give you an overall grade at the end, okay? I have a tutorial as well. I'm not going to explain how to work every single thing in this because I already made a tutorial, all right, guys? This is simply a review for folks that have not bought this yet. Just buy it, okay? That's the end of the video. Later. No, I'm kidding. Let's get this baby started up, and I'm going to show you why this thing is fantastic. So first and foremost, I've already turned it on. Again, see my tutorial if you need help. We're going to go to Systems. We are going to go to BFWS. And we're going to fold these babies horizontal because you cannot take off with the blades flat. They will smash the ground and you won't be alive to review the next aircraft. So let those babies get straight vertical. And this thing is basically a helicopter and a plane all in one. Since I'm back here, let me open the doors. The doors have two modes. You can do it automatically. Automatic is right here. I'm going to do manual in purposes of this review. As you can see, all the animations on this are top tier, guys. Look at the door slide open, dude. It's just an absolute pleasure. A beautiful aircraft, okay? Thing's great. You can take off like that, by the way, with the doors fully opened. I'll close them for now for this tutorial. First thing I want to say is this thing can be rather difficult to fly, and I love that about it. I fly it in easy mode. I don't have anything to prove. I could easily fly it in the hard mode. So don't go out there and try to... If you like realism, I'm all for it, guys. But if you have this in hard mode, you might fall out of the sky when you go to land because it's very touchy, as it is in real life. You can't descend too fast. You can't have the power past 100% on throttle for more than a minute. All this stuff is fantastically engineered by Miltech, and it's all real life how the thing flies. So right here to get to easy mode, that's going to allow you to keep the engines at max throttle, and you're not going to fall out of the sky if you descend very fast. That's basically, it's still extremely challenging, okay? So I'm going to do easy mode for this particular review. I'm going to go to CDU. I am going to go to Aircraft INIT, and I'm going to go to Menu 3. And then you're going to see right there, Flight Reality. I'm going to put this to easy. So I fly out of the cockpit. Right there, I don't want to have to monitor whether this thing's at 100% throttle for the whole flight. Okay? But if that's what you fancy, have at it. I love it all. But I'm about having fun and flying really well. Okay, guys? So, without further ado, let's I don't know what further ado means, by the way, but I'm going to continue to say it because it sounds good. Without further ado, let's take this rotor brake. It's off. Let's put this engine into start. You'll see it. By the way, the sound is amazing, guys. I'm going to show you lights on the tips of these propellers at night. It makes it look like straight out of First Encounter, like it wasn't even made on Earth. It's amazing, guys. Fully amazing. So, I'm going to look down here. I'm just going to briefly talk about this, guys. I'm going to wait till these say about 68, till it stabilizes, and then I will do the other side. So I'm looking for this number right here to go to 68, okay? Just talking, the cockpit looks great. Every single one of these screens can be turned on. Okay? So now that that's at 68, let's go ahead and put that into fly. And then we will start this. Looking great, guys. That fuel probe comes out, by the way. I can't remember where it is for this particular video, but I'm talking about this right here. that comes out for fuel, which is really, really cool. There's nothing they've missed on this, guys. So let's look and see. Wait till this is at about, see how that's 70? This will jump up to 68. And once it stabilizes, we can put it into fly, and then it's on, bro. It's just a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. There it is, 68. So I feel comfortable now. I'm going to put this into fly. Boom. And then I'm not going to turn the APU off yet until I start taxiing. Now I'm going to move these nozzles, and they're not called nozzles. Forgive me, it's a big word. I've got to learn it still. But I'm going to move these a little bit down. Look at the animations. Everything's point on. Absolutely high quality. You cannot... This is the best animated plane in the game by far. Period. Like, I'll take a stance. It's the best animated plane. Second would be the Antonov 225. This is the absolute best movements in any plane I've ever flown on here. So I'm going to take the parking brake off. We're ready to rock now, guys. Let's get this thing moving, and we'll take off. Like I said, I've got it in easy mode, so I can do whatever I want now. If you fly it in hard mode, which I do from time to time, not often, just make sure if you go to 100% to take off, make sure you don't keep it in 100% for more than a minute, or it'll fall out of the sky, okay? I'm going to rise my nozzles a little bit. And again, I would never take off like this through the grass normally. I'm just doing this so I can get this in the air for this review. Look at this thing. Wheels go up. It's absolutely phenomenal. How do you beat this? Like, it's impossible not to like this, dude. It's not a possibility. Like it's not. It's just like, the thing is absolutely gorgeous. Let me move these nozzles, if you will. These 7,000 pounds nozzles. I'm making a fool of myself, and that's fine. Can't remember what it's called. Look at that, baby. Now, I button mapped all this. Please see my tutorial if you need to know how. It tells you step by step on how to do that. I know some folks are having trouble trying to fly this thing. That's why I wanted to make this review with the easy mode. I'm not going to fly it long. Now, check this out. Let me make sure this thing's stabilized. I don't want to fall out of the sky. Let's go down here to lights. Boom. I'm going to go to master, control. I'm going to go to menu 2. And then I'm going to go to top. And I'm going to change. Let me make sure I'm not falling out of the sky. I'm going a little high. Hold on. You'll want to pitch down. This thing wants to go north when you put it on. So let's do this, guys. Let's make it nighttime right now so I can blow your minds temporarily. Boom. Look at this. Are you serious, man? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash. I'm so excited. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Now, it's just freezing right now. I don't know why. Don't worry about that. Who knows why it's doing that? You know how the game can be. But look at that animation. Is that not the sickest thing you've ever seen? We're talking alien level now, all right? This isn't even human anymore at this point. Let's make it daytime and get this baby back on the ground. I'm going to leave those lights on. You can actually see them during the day as well. Check that out. We are in New Zealand, guys. Our game is just getting too good for its own self. I find myself at the gym, like, shortening my workouts so that I can come home and fly the Osprey and the Raptor and you name it. Very proud of the people that are working hard on this stuff. You know, the Raptor took 2 years. I don't even know how long this one would have taken. The fact that they even built this Miltech, it's a really astonishing thing because it's done so well. Now, I'm going to go back down to the airport, guys. It's just, guys, you can see the lights on the tip still. Just an absolute beautiful addition, man. I like can't say enough about this thing. It blows my mind. Landing is difficult and easy or hard, and that's another reason why I love it so much. I'm gonna turn the nozzles. Don't get sensitive now on me. I know they're not nozzles. Let me turn those up. I button mapped everything. Look at the animations. So look at the nozzles going up, dude. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to go ahead and turn them almost perfectly vertical. Now, here's where I was saying, if you have it in hard mode and you descent too fast, you will drop out of the sky. It's a non-recoverable drop, too. In easy mode, you can descent at any speed you would like, really. You still need to govern it, though. I mean, it's like, I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. Like, I did a carrier landing on an amphibious carrier yesterday. It was the single hardest landing I've ever done, which made me happy. Like, it's a complete challenge. So I got the nozzles fully up. And it becomes like a helicopter now, almost, to control it. So you can just see, let's see what speeds I'm at. I'm trying not to crash here while I do this review, guys. I'm at 72. Okay. So like a helicopter, you're going to want to pull up. Look at this. Thank God I got a hill right there. It's just a lot of fun, guys. So I'm going to pull up. There you go. Not too hard. Now, if this were in hard mode, I already would have crashed. You have to descent very slowly. It's called like a vortex ring or something. Excuse me. I got to learn the terminology for this thing. I should have known that, so I do apologize. I'm going to land in this field, guys, okay? Use your rudders to turn. You can turn either way. I use my rudders when I'm in helicopter mode, so to speak, or VTOL. Let's get down here, and you'll see the actual wheels flex when I land. There's nothing they left out of this, guys. So as you can see, my nozzles are actually a little back, so I'm stopped. I am going to put them a little forward, just a tad. There you go. And let's land this sucker. So I can see I got enough forward momentum. Pulling back. There we go. I'm telling you guys, it's just a beautiful thing. Let me stop these engines so I stop moving. Put the parking brakes on. Now I can move them back down a little bit. Now I'm going to fast forward from here. I'm going to fully stow this, guys. So what we're going to want to do is first turn the engines off. Boom. I already made a tutorial. I need to show you this part of the review of why this thing, I feel, if it's not a 5, it's a 4.9, dude. It's unbelievable. Let me stop the blades quick. So I'm going to put the rotor brake on. Once those stop, I'm going to make sure those are vertical, and then we will fully stow this baby, and I am going to speed it up, okay? That's the review, guys. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Like I said, you can do the fuel probe as well. I am very proud of Miltech for what they did for us guys here. This thing is a lot of fun, and when you master it, it's hard to beat, man. It's hard to beat. A blast. Again, a 4.9. If anybody's having trouble, do the things I taught you to do, because it's a lot of fun when you don't have to worry about the 100% throttle, okay, being breached. So let's go down here. We are going to go to systems again. Oh, we're already in systems, okay? Let's rotor lock this. But first, we got to fold it horizontal. So let's get this done. Hold on a second. I got to rotor lock it, excuse me. There you go. And then what we will do is we will go to fold horizontal, flap position. Oh, okay, I see. I got to bring the flaps up. So once the rotor lock is done, I'm not even getting this. Okay, so we're good to go. Check that out. Is that not sick? Look at that animation. Then it's going to bring them all the way forward. And then we will fully stow this, okay? Now I'm going to cut out, guys, so that I can fast forward so you don't have to wait, okay? It's a great addition, guys. If you don't get it, please consider it. I have no vested interest in this. Nobody's paying me for this review. I just want you guys to have as much fun as I have, okay? Check this animation out, and we'll talk to you guys soon, man. Later.